myself as a poor, deprived ghetto girl who made good. I think of myself as somebody who, from an early age, knew I had to be responsible for myself and I had to make good. Oprah Winfrey. I got that from www.brainyquotes.com. The sources I used are www.mbio.org, www.datesandevents.org, www.oprah.com, www.brainyquotes.com, www.theroot.com, www.multipleintelligenceprojects.wikispace. The points I will be talking about today is childhood accomplishment and future plans. We'll be talking about Oprah Winfrey childhood. Oprah didn't have the best childhood, but despite that, she didn't let it stop her from becoming successful. She was born January 29th, 1954 in Mississippi. She was born Oprah Gail Winfrey. She lived with her grandmother from birth to the age of 6, and then she lived with her mother from the age of 6 to the age of 14. And then she went and lived with her father from 14 until adulthood. Oprah moved around a lot, and she moved from her grandmother in Mississippi. Her mother was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Her father was in Nashville, Tennessee. Despite that, she had a successful life. Her childhood, she says, was troubled. While living with her grandmother was, of course, a Christian lady. She taught her the Bible. She wasn't well educated because she was an older lady, but she taught her the Bible and Bible stories and taught her letters and numbers. And then while living with her mother took care of her and provided for her, but she wasn't very Christian. And so while Oprah was living with her, Oprah says that her older cousin babysitted her and her step-siblings while her mother was at work, and he raped her when she was 9. And while living with her mother, her uncle and her friend of the family abused her while living with her mother. And because of this, she acted out and got into drugs, and she ended up with an unwanted pregnancy. She gave birth, and shortly after that, the baby passed away. And it's a terrible thing to say, but Oprah says that it was for the best because she would not have been successful if she would have been a teenage mother. So because of all this, she ran away, did drugs. Her mother sent her to live with her father, who was a lot like her grandmother. Her father was very strict. He didn't allow any drugs. He didn't allow any foolishness. While he was with her, while she was with him, she had to do book reports and be an honor student and participate in after-school programs. He didn't allow any foolishness, and because of him, she says she became confident and she was inspired to do something with her life. I got all of this from www.mbio.org, www.multiintelligenceprojects.wikispace. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Maya Angelou. I got that from www.brainyquotes.com. Despite Oprah's childhood, she accomplished many things. She has a very long resume. She started out as a news reporter when she was 19, and then she went and she did a talk show, a television talk show. And at that talk show, it became the number one talk show for about 20 years, and then it turned into about, I think, 5 years in, it became Oprah Winfrey Show, which we all know. And then she ended up buying the whole network, and which we now know as OWN, which is highly successful. Oprah has a resume for being an actress, an author, a producer, a businesswoman. And I got all this from www.multiintelligenceprojects.wikispace and www.datesandevents.org. National Community Service Awards, Humanitarian Awards, Presidential Medal of Freedom Awards, and too many to name. Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough. Oprah Winfrey. And I got that from www.brainyquotes.com. And Oprah's future plans is she has her own network now. She has a production company. She's wrote books, and she's gotten numerous awards. And her network is successful. So she kind of wants to just focus on her foundations that she's had in her magazine. She has the O magazine, which of course I'm sure everybody has read. But she also has the Oprah Winfrey Foundation, which she donates money and grants to different charities and organizations that encourage education and helps children and women and educate themselves, empower themselves. She also has the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for girls, which she opened in Africa. And for doing that, she wanted to empower the girls over there and help them to get a better education and become leaders, because of course Africa doesn't have much over there, so she wanted those girls in particular. But she's also opened schools all over the place in different countries and everything. And then she has the Oprah's Angel Network, which is a public charity that people can donate money to, and she helps contribute it to helping children and orphans and women, all of that. My philosophy is that not only are you responsible for your life, but doing the best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. Oprah Winfrey. I got that from www.brainquotes.com. In conclusion, now you know about Oprah and about her childhood and her accomplishments, her future plans. Do the one thing you think you cannot do. Fail at it, try again. Do better the second time. The only people who never tumble are those who never mount the high wire. This is your moment. Own it. Oprah Winfrey. And I got that from www